Why am I in purgatory? Because Satan put me here. I told him that I was watching a lot of TikTok. And you know what? I decided that I was a strong, independent succubus and I didn't need no man. I could do it all myself. And he told me, if you can really do it all yourself, then you'll be a perfect trad wifey in purgatory. And I was like, what? And then I was here. And then I found out I was stuck with this old lady spirit. Her name is Cheryl. She's very annoying and I hate her. She smokes cigarettes. She wears ugly shoes. She smells. Her fingers are yellow. Ugh. And she yells Bible quotes at me. Do you understand how offensive that is? It is so offensive. Anyway, I'm stuck here. I decided that I had to get the old lady doing something besides being annoying. And so we started playing cards. We do tarot cards and we work really hard at it. Really hard. And you know, I need to get out of purgatory. And to get out of purgatory, Satan told me that I have to learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant.
I'll say it hurts to live this way. I don't mind the pain, and I like to feel the shame of it.
Welcome to tonight's union meeting. Hear he, hear he. Tonight, we are here to discuss how I will become the new leader of hell. And new ideas are always welcome, okay? We're going to discuss the plans, what we're going over, you know, everything that I am going to do when I defeat Satan. All of those things, okay? I do want you to know that tarot card readings tonight are $20 as per every night. But if you are a member of my Army to Defeat Satan and or the local 999 union, then you can get tarot card readings tonight for $5, okay? So, it's a really good deal if you become a member of my army to defeat Satan, you always get half off and special deals on Sunday. Special subject to change, by the way. Welcome, Cheryl. Anyway. Not only do you get special prices on tarot card readings, but you get a cool badge by your name, emojis, extra content, you know? So many things. It helps the show out a lot. Helps me out in my plan to defeat Satan. It's just good all around. So definitely check that out. It helps to keep this meat suit fed. You know? This life amongst the humans is so hard. Ugh. I don't need a scheduler in hell. Anyway, this is the Hell Handbook, okay? Yes. Emma Leviathan's expectation and best protocols for hell. And being stuck in purgatory. I like to start with a quote from a song that I liked, except it was the beginning intro, so I really don't know who did the beginning of that intro. But anyway, the quote goes by Anonymous by lack of good research skills, okay? When there is nothing left to burn, you have to set yourself on fire. Now, don't take that literally. That is not literal. Don't actually do that, okay? Unless, like, you're a professional stuntman, then I don't care what you do. But I don't want you normal humans, you know, blaming me, saying I told you to do anything evil. No. Not at all. I would not do that. I just like it. It's like a metaphor for like a rebirth, rising from the ashes like a phoenix. Charcoal is really good for the soil. It really is. Helps you grow into a new life. You know? Reincarnate. We've got the layers there. We've got heaven. We've got the in-between world. Then we've got purgatory. Then we've got the in-between world. And then we've got hell. You know? In the cycle. Just a cycle. Does that mean that maybe there might be a loophole to get out of Hell-a-Largo? Does that mean you may be able to escape hell? That feels like a loophole, you know? We should close that loophole. Next thing you know, someone like Stalin will be reincarnated. Hitler. They'll be stirring the pot. Because it's their nature, right? It's their nature. So we would want to close off hell. Secure our borders. Yes. When I become the new ruler of hell, I am going to secure our borders because the current administration has obviously let some loopholes out. in. I don't know how that goes. Okay. I need to write this down. Oh, this is such a good meeting. Oh, I'm so excited already. Okay. Close loopholes in hell. Okay. Prevent second offenses through reincarnation. You know, closing that loophole will not only raise our numbers, right? But it will cost the taxpayers so much less money. We won't have to pay for rehabilitation that's eventually going to fail. No, we're just gonna burn away. Cost effective, creates fuel. Creates fuel and ends the damage. All of it. I like that. Close loopholes in hell. Prevent second offenses through reincarnation. Keep the criminals, is that a good word? Keep the criminals where they belong. Yes, I like that. Oh, isn't that so good? I like that. I thought of it. See how smart I am? See what a good ruler of hell I will be? It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good. So good. Australia. Welcome. I don't know. Is it criminal? Sinner. Oh, sinner. The worst sinners. Okay. That makes a little more sense, right? I mean, it's not my fault I didn't get all the wording right in the first place. Like, not even ChatGPT can do that. Okay. Keep sinners sinning. Ooh, I like that one. Keep sinners sinning. For they are a lost cause. I mean, let's be serious. When you get to hell, there is a reason you are in hell. The worst of the worst. And you're expecting to tell me that they could be rehabilitated? That is just so silly. So silly. Keep them on the beach of the Hellalago. You know? Amongst themselves, forming their own little communities in hell. Where we throw suffering and pain at them constantly. It is a good idea. Did I say suffering and pain? I meant doing yoga and hurting their hands on the beach ball. Doesn't Hellalago sound fun? It's gonna be so fun. So It's really important that if you receive power, you handle it correctly. Many of those in hell just couldn't handle it. Do you feel sorry for them? Do you feel so sorry for them with all the damage that they caused? You really want them to be rehabilitated. Come on. Come on. Oh yes, this one. I would need to rewrite this. It's so... Okay, let's see. If a flood happens under my watch, it will be from the tears that suffer. Oh, isn't that fun? My book is going to be so good. So good. So much inspiration and hope. And spelling errors. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, it's going to be so good. I love it. Okay. Okay. Is there Amazon in hell? Oh, I'm telling you, I am a nice demon. I'm a nice demon. What is that saying? To take pity on the cruel is an injustice to the, I don't know, victim or something. On the innocent, that's what it is. An injustice to the innocents. So I am doing good things. Good things. It's going to be so great in there. You should definitely join my army to defeat Satan. These are good ideas. Helilago, the vacation destination. You know, everybody's got to go somewhere to unwind. Burnout truly happens. This was so hard to read, you guys. So hard to read. I like that. I like that. We should design some uniforms, huh? I do have merchandise that you can wear. It's at paywithyoursoul.com. Very, very good stuff. If you wear my merchandise, not only do you help keep this show going, but you help my dreams to defeat Satan, you know? And you'll probably help little Jerry here, who Cheryl obviously has a problem with. Don't fall. Don't fall, Galileo. You're gonna be okay. You know, we've got the campaign. Don't forget that I am trying to help an innocent giraffe here. You know, while I'm amongst humanity, I have to be nice, right? So anyway, help my giraffe. He's been accused of communism. Communism, can you believe it? You know, and you can spread the word that he's innocent with his mugshot. Wasn't that a smart idea? That was really smart, okay? So you can get this at my store, paywithyoursoul.com, and it helps with little Johnny's little Johnny's court, you know? It's gonna be okay. He'll be fine. Get your t-shirt today. They are wonderful. I've got t-shirts. I got these cool sweatpants. Very, very cool sweatpants. Look at these. Look at this. It's got my seagull in it. And I love this cool little touch with the inside of the pockets of my seagull. You can get these at my store, paywithyoursoul.com. And you know what? Winter is slowly approaching us, and before that is fall. Unless you're like on the other side of the equator, then it's probably pretty cold right now too. You know, so you can get this cool hoodie. Super comfy. My favorite hoodie. It's got these awesome large flat shoelace ties, which I really like. Nice pocket right here, you know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Get that and more at paywithyoursoul.com. Okay, let's continue to the meeting. Tarot card readings are available. They are $20 unless you're a member of my army to defeat Satan. Then they are only $5. So get your tarot card readings right now. And I will continue, okay? I will continue. All right. Stupid things HR makes me do. Okay. Did you know that I was stuck here in Purgatory of all places? And Satan said I am stuck here until I learn to cook, clean, look pretty, and be pleasant. And you know, I also have to feed the meat suit. So not only have I been working really hard, but I've also been building an army to defeat him. You know? Anyway, on top of that, I have to listen to HR. Isn't that ridiculous? When I become the new ruler of hell, we are going to abolish HR. Because their ideas are absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay? before I can steal any souls. Oops. I'm not allowed to say that word anymore. Excuse me. Consensually acquire your soul. You have to believe that I am a demon. Isn't that stupid? That is ridiculous. It's so much work. I have to wear the teeth of the wings, you know? It's just so much. I have to wear one piece of stereotype apparel at all times. Okay, sometimes I cheat, okay? When I'm not trying to steal souls, I relax a little, you know? It's true. Let the meat soup take over. A demon needs rest as well, okay? Yes. Consent is a big deal. And remember to take mandatory union breaks. You know what? I do like the union breaks. They are pretty good. Pretty good. Now let's get back to the things I will do as the new ruler of hell. I will work on the Clean Air Initiative. You see, we are going to take the souls, okay? And we are going to put the souls in their own manila folder, okay? And that manila folder is going to have their name on it because I know that the humans love to be an individual. Anyway, we're going to put your name on the manila folder and then we're going to close the filing cabinet and lock you in there forever. And rather than burning the souls on an open flame, we bake them, okay? The filing cabinets will be on the fire, okay? And then we will bake them. And it'll be stuck in there, all that smoke. And I won't have to smell it, you know? And I am going to infuse hell with the smell of onions. Sweet, sweet, wonderful onions. It is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing, okay? You are going to love it. We're going to call it Lago, the vacation destination. It's going to be the best place to go. The best. Okay. Next up, we are going to replace Christmas with Waffle Rights Day, okay? We have been working for the justice of waffles and their exposure and their representation. The representation of waffles. We've been working for it for so long. And you know, the truth is, waffle rights are human rights. Okay? We have been fighting for waffle representation and it is working. Okay? I have seen more waffles out and about lately than ever before. There's regular waffle, there's Belgian waffle, there's waffles with egg and sausage, and waffles in the ice cream, and waffles everywhere. You know? Who wants pancakes anymore? They're not as diverse. They just turn to mush and fall apart, whereas waffles hold strong. They stand on their own. So crispy, but fluffy on the inside. A delicious blend with pockets. Everybody needs pockets. You know? Anyway, therefore, Christmas is out, Waffle Rights Day is in. It's going to be fabulous. Everybody's going to have waffles of all kinds. And you can give waffles away. You can trade waffles. And you can celebrate the waffle. I know, I come up with so many good ideas. Yes. Yes, yes. Waffles are the cornerstone of civilization. We are going to integrate syrup in new and exciting ways, okay? It is going to be great. Absolutely amazing. We talked about the giraffe representation, onions, clean air, filing. Yes, okay, we've gotten along pretty good right now. We have the free giraffe movement, but it kind of conflicts with the free Cheryl movement that I still haven't added to the book because, you know, should she really be free, you know? I mean, you should have seen the attitude she had last night. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we're still working on the free giraffe movement. Like I said, those t-shirts are available. Little Jiminy here. He got in a little trouble, and it's not his fault. Not at all. You know, I feel like Let me see. I had a button. I lost my button. Oh, no. Okay, I want to show you this video. It is very important. George, they are accusing you of being a communist. That can't be true. Now I'm a little concerned. Anyway, stay over there. I mean, what do I do? What? No, I mean, like, really, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand how to be pleasant in this situation. I mean, if I harbor him, that makes me good in one way, but if I turn him in, it makes me good in another way, and I don't know. And I have to be pleasant. What does a human do with a communist giraffe who's actually not a communist and he was set up? He's being framed. It's so convincing. I mean, look at him. Look at him. You know, but like his nose is white. You know? Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, I mean, but that was your Halloween costume. You know? That's not you. Who is that? Okay, that one was you. And that one was you. But that's not you. Why were you a communist for Halloween? He's not a communist. He's an innocent, cute little giraffe. Yes. I love you. I love you so much. Okay, Jerry, you go over there. I think this is too crazy of a story. I don't think Elon Musk with one follower and the president are trying to get you deported because you're a communist. We're gonna have to tell everybody. We're gonna have to get enough noise around the little giraffe that it makes a difference. We need to get his story out, okay? About how he was so sad about Cat. You know? And he just came to this country to get help so they wouldn't fall off the table anymore. You know, we give him that help and we rally around him and we tell everybody that giraffe lives matter. Man! It's probably best you didn't hear that anyway. But Giraffe is not a communist. He is not. And you know, he's safe now. At home. He was on the run for a little bit, but now here he is. At home. With his house arrest bracelet. But that's okay. That's okay. He'll get his due process soon enough. Soon enough. Which reminds me, did I tell you I am going to bring due process to hell? It is not fair that in our community, we are dictated by God for who can come in and who cannot. You know, and I am going to fight for due process. I know they're judged at the pearly gates of hell, but why can't we judge them? You know, we're the sinners. We should be able to judge as much as possible. You know? Ridiculous. Now, there's a special note here. Warning. Do not let Cheryl into the land of the living. She smells funny. You're welcome, Emma Leviathan. Yes, a note from me, myself, in my book. I'm telling you, this is going to be a bestseller. Absolute bestseller with my wonderful commands. Like here, right in here is my commandments. Okay? I've got the commandments. Thou shalt not wear Crocs. Not only are they ugly, but they stick to the hell floor like way too much. And they're like melty and they're like, they pool and it's like... They should really fix that problem. You know, maybe someone can write them. Dear person with crocodile shoes, input. Emma Leviathan is amazing. And also you need to make some hellfire-proof shoes. Otherwise we just cannot. We cannot let you in. Take off your shoes before entering. I think that's just a good rule in general. You know? Anyway, here's another one. Thou shalt not upset the mods. Sometimes I don't have any control over them. You know? None at all. None at all. Thou shalt like and subscribe. Please don't forget. It helps my channel out so much. So much. Thou shalt always pick waffles over pancakes. Always. It's not that we're against the waffles. It's just, you know, we have a mission, okay? And they can do their own mission and oppose us or whatever. But we don't have to speak badness about them. No. Waffles are fine. We're just better. Better. Thou shalt clean room before casting stones. Seriously, because you throw the stone, it gets lost in the room and all the clutter. So, you should keep an organized space, okay? We really, really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Oh, and then thou shalt buy merch at paywithyoursoul.com. I thought that was a good one. Thank you, Ira Wasserman. Thank you so much for the jewels. I do enjoy it. I do. I appreciate you. Do remember, I do have tarot card readings for sale. Where did I get the bandage? These are just regular bandages from the store. And then this is just, it's a, what do you call it? Cheesecloth. It's cheesecloth. It's very soft, absorbent. He really thinks he looks tough in it, so just whatever, giraffe, whatever. Maybe he needs like a bandana or something. He's so tough. He's so strong. Thank you, Zombie, for the flower. Yay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How is it going tonight? Well, I feel like we've done a lot of good during this meeting. Ah. Forgot to tell you. The rules for worship. Friday from sundown to sun up, nothing but fun. Evil, sinful fun, just evil. Stay out after midnight. Ooh. So bad. So bad. Sunday night worship, here we are. The midnight mass. But we had to change that name. It was apparently offensive. So, instead of Sunday night worship, it is Sunday night union meeting. Okay. That's less scary, isn't it? Wouldn't want to scare people. That would be so bad. Am I right? Pork dinner whenever you can. Eat the swine. Halal. And don't forget your weekly tithing. I do appreciate that. Okay, that was good. Cheryl, do you have any idea? Let's start the night out with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Do you have any idea, Cheryl, what else we should do to improve hell and hell relations with heaven and purgatory? Do you have any ideas, you old hag? If you don't know, Cheryl's the old lady spirit that haunts the basement. She's old. She's disgusting. She smokes cigarettes. Ugh. You know how bad she smells? It's awful. Ugh. So much smoke. You know? Anyway. She also has a horrible taste in shoes, and she quotes Bible quotes at me. Can you believe it? Bible quotes. It is so offensive. So offensive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, I am going to pull one of these cards, and it's going to be from Cheryl. Cheryl likes to toss cards out, mess with my camera. I use what comes out on the cards, the pictures, the meanings, the shape they're in, wherever Cheryl moves my hand and gives me surprises. She is who I channel through. I had to keep her busy. I mean, the more cards she's playing, the less she's smoking cigarettes and quoting Bible quotes at me. Am I right? Plus, we make pretty decent money doing it, which is nice. I must feed the meat suit and fund my army to defeat Satan. Anyway, Cheryl, what do you have to say about all this? Get out of here and go on an adventure. Is that right? Gotta get away. She never likes my ideas. But this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Judgment, ascension, the guardian angel. Yes. We will be moving up. Moving up in the world, the Knight of Cups. Impatient, yes I am. I don't know why he's not moving faster. I need all the souls. As many as I can get. Truth comes out. It always comes out, doesn't it? Luckily, I pay attention to details. And I conquer. You know? I mean, I am amazing after all.
Thief.
Hell is going to be mine. Mine. Cheryl doesn't want me doing it, but I will. I will. She's also worried I'm going to leave her behind. You never know, I might. Okay. I know everyone wants me to be the moral compass, you know, but I'm not. I have my faults, you know. Not really. I am amazing. Anyway, okay. Here we go. What is it, Cheryl? Greed. The sun's not gonna shine. Of course the sun's not going to shine. The sun is really bad for my skin. I'm a demon. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Greed. You think that because I want it all, I'm greedy. Is that right, Cheryl? No. I'm just passionate. I'm a passionate people who thinks they can do everything better than everybody else. Okay, that is not greed. Plus, I want all the things. I want everything. All of it. All the power, all the glory, all the monies, all of it. That is not green. That is not greed. That is productivity. Okay? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. So wonderful. See? So wonderful. Oh, Cheryl. Cheryl, what could we do to make this union better? Oh, Cheryl. She says, I don't know what I'm doing. And I need to be more strategic and plan better. But, you know, I think I'm doing a great job. Cheryl doesn't do anything around here. Like, literally, I do everything. I do the camera. All she does is mess everything up. Who should listen to her? I am the Empress. This is ridiculous. The Empress in reverse and the Magician. And... Did you see that? Did you see that? She is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh boy. All right, it is time for a union break. Let's take a union break. I'm a little hungry. Definitely really hungry. Actually, let me see. No. I thought I had a snack here, but I obviously don't. I ate it. I get so hungry. I don't understand how you humans deal with this. It's horrible. Do you just get used to the hungry feeling? What a driving force. What a driving force. The need for fuel. All right, I will be right back. Please watch this amazing video that I made all by myself. I got it. I got it. Why are we learning about Slash? Is he here? Slash and Ash. These are really good. This is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, giraffe is fine. Jemmy gets plenty. Plenty. Thank you, Zombie, for continuing to be such an amazing member of my army to defeat Satan. By the way, did you know you could gift memberships? And they go randomly. So, like, if someone's a Bible thumper and they just keep writing, you have a chance to recruit them for the army to defeat Satan. And you should just recruit everybody. It's just an added bonus, you know. Oh no, yours expired. Oh no. Oh no. See, like Matthew Crochet, if you gift one, he could accidentally end up with a membership. But I think he'd be grateful. I think he'll be grateful to be a member of the army to defeat Satan. You know, I'll have his name up on my board. Possibly. There's a chance. It's a fun time. I'm just saying. It's a fun time. Think about it. Think about it. Thank you, Zombie, for joining the local 999. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is so wonderful. So wonderful. Tonight, you get $5 tarot. So if you would like a $5 tarot reading, I do that Sunday nights, subject to change. But for my members of my army to defeat Satan or the local 999, my YouTube members get tarot card readings for $5 tonight. Otherwise, they are $20. They are full readings. They are good readings. I have been told that me and Cheryl's accuracy is creepily accurate. You know, the demons with their ability to see past, present, and future. Yes, yes. Feels like everybody's broke lately. We're still hanging out. It's okay. Just get me back when you can, you know? Just think, wow, Emma Leviathan is amazing. And you know, I wouldn't mind giving her a piece of my paycheck. I like that. I like that. Just keep me in mind, you know? The Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Getting through some sort of degree. Accomplishments. Look at her picking trophies, showing off her trophies. She's gonna get there. She has a plan. a 4-year plan that easily turns into a 5-year plan, or possibly 6-year plan, depending on how much the university can get out of you. You know? Interesting. Interesting. Do I wear perfume? No, not currently. I haven't found one that I like. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. I want to pull out the Starman Tarot deck. It is pretty awesome. I like this deck. It's a rather large deck though, honestly, compared to like the smaller size decks. So it is bigger. So it can be complex to shuffle with my hands, but I love the artwork. The artwork is from the artist that did, what's his name? David Bowie's cover art for all his records. It's pretty cool, and it's pretty reactive under the black light. And it looks cool no matter what, but it hits that black light. It just looks so good. Eight of Cups, so many choices. And look, you can get it with this huge book, okay? The Starman Tarot. And look who's in that cover. Doesn't he look familiar? As a star man waiting, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, by Davide De Angelis and Esther De Angelis, the Starman Tarot. And the thing I like about the Starman Tarot is that in this book, it shows you a picture. It gives you a long explanation so you can learn all about the card and the meaning and the intent from the artist. You know, it really gives a deep dive into this artwork. And then it gives you like a short little blurb of it. So like, I could look up 8 of Cups here. And it's going to have a small meaning. Like a short, get to the point reading thing. Okay? Right there. Upright, it's turning your back on what is known, embarking on a journey, a quest, return to nature and listen to wisdom. Reverse, seeking without a direction, unwilling to visit uncomfortable spaces, feeling lost and stuck in an old pattern. So that's that book right there, and that's the Starman Tarot. And if you use my link right now, you can find it at Barnes & Noble. Okay? Barnes and Noble. Right now. Starman Tarot. Check out my link. And then another thing I wanted to show you that you can also get at Barnes and Noble through my link so that I could get commission. They haven't paid me yet, but I would like them to pay me via commission. So if you use my link, I will get a commission. But I have this Tarot Magic workbook. I really like it. It gives you all the info for like what the cards are about. And these are just general from like the original Rider-Waite, which is also available. Which is also available through my affiliate links. But one thing I did with this one, that's not it. Did I might have done the wrong book. I thought it was this one. Okay, wrong book. I hope I put the right one up. I don't want to get in trouble. Let me check. Here we go. Okay, the Tarot Journal. Sorry, the other one is not in my affiliates. That was an oopsie. But anyway, we have the Little Book of Tarot, Introduction to Fortune Telling here. This one says the Tarot Journal. I don't know. I'm getting confused now. Oh my god, that's the wrong one too. Axe that. I'm sorry. Oopsie. I gotta fix it on 2 streams. Oopsie, made a whoopsie. I am trying. It looked exactly the same. Okay. I'm going to show you anyway. What I do with this book is it gives me like descriptions of the cards. But it's super like I write on all of it. I was thinking you can get my notebook and you can write what card is. And a great way to learn tarot if you're trying to learn tarot is to not only have this, but like have a workbook. And then every time you get a new deck and you're like, huh, that information about it is helpful. Like every time you get a new book, it's going to give you an explanation, and you can just grow and grow the explanation of each card until you have a whole story around it and what it is and where it comes from. So that's what I use this book for, because it already had the information in there. And so when I pull out this, the Tarot Journal, it's not just one book's explanation. It's like all my notes. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Writing things down helps it stay in your memory. So I like it. You want to learn tarot? There's many different thoughts on tarot. Some believe it's just a way to open up your mind and think about different scenarios. Some believe they're talking to a spirit. Some a demon. Sometimes both. But tarot is fun. There's no, like, concrete rules to tarot. There's always room to bend the rules a little bit. Go through your intuition. Meditating on the card. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I love all these different cards I get to check out all the time, and I know I use a lot of cards, but I just think they're so pretty. So, so pretty. Alexis, Texas Tarot, I don't understand what you are complaining about. You must have wrote a lot of stuff and I just missed all of it. But reading that comment, nobody gives a shit though when I'm having a bad day and she. Did someone here give you a bad day? Does it feel better that I acknowledged you? Is your day getting better? I hope it does. You know? I hope your day becomes sunshine. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold out, I got the month of May. I bet you say, what's making Alexis feel this way? Bad day, bad day, bad day. Talk about a bad day, bad day. Oh, Vic, you're number 3 right now. You're a number 3 top fan right now, Vic. What do you mean you don't get acknowledged anywhere? Yes, yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
You are number 3 contributor right now. Zombie is number 1. Page Wands, we're going on an adventure. Going on an adventure. See, these cards come with the guidebook most of the time. Some of them are big guidebooks. Some of them are smaller guidebooks. This is the guidebook, The Wonderland Shadows. You have to order this straight from them. Ethereal Tarot. I like this deck. It's just the size thing. I don't know. I prefer all my decks to be the same size, but these two are bigger. the Starman, and then the Wonderland Shadows deck. But if you have bigger hands, I'm sure it's fine. That would be my only complaint. Otherwise, the book is easy to read, and it's small, and it's compact. So, I love, like, the big black letters right here. Pretty cool. Page of Wands. Oh, no. Here we go. Upright, it says fresh ideas, fearless, limitless potential. Alice holds a rose. Nope. Alice holds a rose with wide-eyed curiosity, symbolizing the beginning of a new adventure or the spark of inspiration. The Page of Wands represents youthful enthusiasm, creativity, and the desire to explore new possibilities. I always think of this card as, guys, hey guys, we're going on an adventure. You know, he's ready to go. He is ready to go. This card encourages you to embrace your inner explorer and to approach life with a sense of wonder and excitement. It's a time to follow your passion and to let your curiosity lead the way. Now, some readers only do upright readings, but the majority of the time when you get one of these decks, there's reverse meanings. So you have to basically remember 78 times 2. I believe there's 78 cards in a tarot deck, and you have to remember them up and down. But sometimes it's not the meaning of the card in tarot that speaks to you. Sometimes it's the picture, you know? So if you trail off a little bit because of the way that it's lining up in the deck or in your spread, then that's fine. Self-limiting beliefs. See? Get rid of self-limiting beliefs. Believe you can do the tarot. Okay? And impatient. Is this in reverse? All those cards flying around. The curiosity turns to restlessness, or enthusiasm wanes. All right. The reverse Page of Wands warns against losing sight of your goal or becoming easily distracted, urging you to stay focused and channel your energy productive. So this could come out either way. Now you can do tarot with a regular spread. So like you grab one of these books, and they'll normally give you like 1 or 2 spreads. Oh, this Starman one has the history of tarot in it, which is really cool. I don't remember. Oh, 183. Okay. See right here. Different spreads where you can like see what that spread means. And then you go from there. And it helps you with ideas. Like, this is the past. This is the present. This is the future. And it's about how you blend these cards together. And that's what comes out. I don't use the spread, but it is helpful. I used to use the spread. It is really helpful, especially when you're learning. But you can literally do tarot any way that you want. You know? Any way you want. I don't feel like there's rules. You know, and you have to decide, are you speaking to evil spirits or good spirits, or are you speaking to your own intuition and unlocking your mind? I don't know. It's up to you to believe what you want. You know, consent and all that. Some of my cards I've actually well, this deck only comes in the major arcada. I don't know. It's hard to pronounce. Arcana, the major arcana. The major arcana is all the big face cards, okay? They're like, they all have a name rather than like the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords. These are the big timers, okay? Temperance, patience, the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning, fate, divine timing. This Lovers, passionate, intense love, you know? Your brain can't handle it, and neither can your feelings. Oh, the Empress. You know, so that has names like that. And that's typically a very, what do you call it? A very, very serious moment. Like a changing moment. It's not like a fleeting moment. It's more of a big deal and a little more faded. These normally have the all of the elements of one of the broken down cards, right? Ace, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Goes up to 10, and then it goes from Page, Knight, King, Queen. There's definitely a ranking to it. It's the journey of life. You know, they haven't made a new Hollywood in... Hollywood hasn't made a new movie with a new plot in God knows how long. They repeat everything, you know? Same old story, redone over and over again. That's how the human lives are. Same old story with a different flair. So it just makes sense that some of you watching would be a reading thief, because many stories are similar. That's why you have support groups and forums. Oh boy. The Tower in reverse. Big change. Sometimes feel like when this is in reverse, they're like flying away from the problems. About to fly high over the big change, the big sudden change. Sometimes Cheryl throws them way over there. I don't do a spread. I have Cheryl, and she never plays by the rules. She thinks she's like a rebel because she was a vigilante. You know? Justice in reverse, not going your way. Justice is not going your way. So those are two big majors. And what I like to do after this deck is I go into a deck with the minors and the majors, which I typically use the original Rider-Waite deck right here. It's got the original images, and it just makes learning the Rider-Waite much easier because these are pretty self-explanatory. Is it fit check time? Oh my goodness, it is. It is. Alrighty, alrighty. Do you want to see what I'm wearing? It's time for a fit check. All right, look at that. Piece of hair. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. This is tonight's outfit. I love a nice pencil skirt, you know? And I think this top goes really, really cute with it. Just a little strip of stomach. Show off that I have a stomach tattoo without revealing it. Isn't that nice? Cute button-up top. And then to go with it, I have these really cute necklaces. They're 3 separate pieces, but they like go together. Like you get them in one pack. So like I could like just wear one if I wanted, but I like all 3. So they all class separately. Anyway, I don't know why you need to know that, but I like that fact about my jewelry. And then I've got my little booties on again. I do love these shoes. And my top hat. And as always, it goes really, really good with my wings. Really good with my wings. Check it out. Look at that. I like it. I like it. Tonight's outfit is great. You say Purgatory isn't that half that bad? So anyway, I have the main cards here. And this is just how I do tarot. Not everybody does tarot like me. But not everybody has a ghost named Cheryl, you know? See, I like to meditate a little bit. Let her slightly possess. But it's not really possession because I'm much stronger than her and the meat suit's stuck in here and, you know. So I let Cheryl in a little bit. That way I can see what's going on. Gotta ask Cheryl. So you meditate and you think about what you need. You exchange energy. And I say, Cheryl, tell me about this person. And she does. She moves my hands, moves the cards. So why the Justice and the Tower in reverse? Why? Hermit stabbed in the back. Page of Wands in reverse. Didn't we just learn about that one? Hot mess, hot mess. King of Wands. He's in reverse also. I really feel like someone needs a night out, you know? You've got the Hermit, all this self-reflecting after being stabbed in the back. Which is probably why the Justice did not go on your favor. And it was very unexpected. Boom, bang, hit with the Tower. That Justice in reverse. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. And then we also have the King of Wands here, but he is also in reverse. He's my Mr. Fancy Pants. Loves luxurious things. Look at him. But you're not going to get anywhere if you don't go anywhere. You can't get to fancy. I don't know who you're going to be fancy for. Doesn't make any sense. No, no, no. So then I typically grab an oracle card. Cheryl tells me which one to grab. You don't have to mix the tarot and the oracles. Not at all. But I do. I meditate while shuffling. Try to catch that same wavelength that Cheryl's on. Take her for a minute. Use her. Bright future, transformation, looking right on top, and then direction. It's kind of mirroring this. Like the oracle is like exactly mirroring this and in the same spot. Bright idea with the hermit. The hermit has his lantern. And he's self-reflecting, which is a great time to have a bright idea. Then we have transformation and betrayal. When you're betrayed, your whole world changes, right? How did they do that? I didn't see that coming. I'm betrayed, you know. Then we have the Page of Wands. He's not going on an adventure right now. With looking. Have an eye for beauty and charm. Uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Someone has a bright idea. And it probably came from a lot of pain. Justice came up. Like, seek justice by doing better. The direction on the King of Wands. In reverse. Plan where you want to be. Don't you want to be fancy? Don't you want to be fancy? I mean... Which direction you will go? Something unpredictable. And in the end, that's right. I hope you had a bright idea, transformation, looking, and direction. Bright ideas. Having an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Seek and you will find. Plan where you want to be. Ooh. Tower is up right now too. Manifest goodness and you won't be so shocked when it hits. Now, this is my Samhain Oracle deck. And I try to remember as many cards as I can. But these are a little different than a lot of cards, and they have pretty long explanations. So I rely on the book pretty heavily with these cards. This is the Season of the Witch Samhain Oracle, illustrated by Giada Rose. And then there's Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. I don't know who they are. It doesn't say. Anyway. This is the Season of the Witch Oracle. And I feel like I get a lot of wisdom from this oracle. That's the back. This is what the book looks like. And that's what the cover looks like. And I like the size of the book. And I actually like the size of the cards, even though they're an odd shape. They're actually not too bad to shuffle. And the illustrations are really, really pretty. They're very original and neat. And this is available through my affiliate links if you click on it at Barnes & Noble's right now. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So what I do meditate, catch the wave, and let Cheryl pull the cards out for me. Sometimes she gets a little too talkative and it gets on my nerves. She throws out way too many cards. Or she's a spoiled little brat and doesn't pull out any cards. She's always trying to make me look ridiculous. Cheryl. Haunted. Yeah, you think? Cheryl sure does have a sense of humor, doesn't she? Yeah, I know. Haunted, haunted. Look at all those hands reaching out at her with roots. Haunted by memories. Or an old lady. You have transformation again right here. 2 different decks. Absolute same. $39. A goat in the book. Feels like in transformation, she's like letting the smoke go. And I see what Cheryl wants to tell me. I do like this book that it's a little bit bigger. There's some decks that come with super small books and it drives me insane. All right. Transformation, alchemy, and change. Like 1,000 storms held in hands soft against the winds, there is a change arriving from deep within. That's weird because this has the hands off. Held in hands soft against the winds. Like 1,000 storms held in hand, soft against the wind. There is a change arriving deep within. She's got some sort of wind, and wind can pull the plants from their roots. What is transformation? But changing one thing into another. We are all after some alchemy, turning the lead of our lives into golden dreams and opportunities. A witch's specialty, she knows how to bend energy to her will and make something out of nothing. Alchemy, magic, manifestation, it all leads to the same things. Changing what was into what you want it to be. Changing what was into what you want it to be. There is an endless supply of resources for how you might go about such a change. There is no right or wrong answer for the transformations you seek. When transformation finds itself in a reading, it is because you are on the cusp of a significant shift. The winds are rolling in, so you better get ready, even if you aren't aware of it. That tower. You've set things in motion. Every thought, every prayer, every action and inaction is a seed of manifestation, waiting to take root. You, my most beloved, are about to see manifestation surface. That root, those hands, haunted. 21. Keywords: atonement and company. The breaking of the floors beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. The definition of a poltergeist is an unknown spirit that causes disturbances such as loud noise and moving furniture. Well, what if you know your spirit? I mean, she's still a poltergeist. That doesn't change the facts, right? Ridiculous. Originally, poltergeists were thought to be demons who played tricks, focusing their attention on one specific person. Yeah, we get blamed, okay? No, it is time Cheryl gets blamed. Okay? Look. Do you see that? It is all Cheryl's fault. Not the demon. Not the demon. It says it in the book. However, theories surrounding the origins of poltergeist disturbances have changed. Many believe poltergeists to be a manifestation of an individual's troubled psyche, as disturbances generally focus on one person. That's the nice way of calling you crazy. The person is usually some kind of pain or traumatic event done to them or things done to them. The poltergeist becomes a physical representation of the pain that has been locked away and left to fester. Eventually, that becomes too much for the person to hold, and a poltergeist is born, bringing with it terrifying display of what was hidden. Or you're a Bible-thumping vigilante and you get stuck in the in-between world. I mean, that happens too, right? These books from these humans. Oh, my goodness. So very interesting. Anyway. Reversed. When haunted is in reverse, be warned of the company you keep. Are you holding on to the victim mentality? Are you allowing your demon to be harassed for feelings of pity and sympathy? You may not even be conscious of this. Victimization is almost always a defense of mechanism, a way to control the amount of hurt and pain you feel. But we all know what happens when you cry wolf too many times. Be sure your hauntings are real and not a ploy to play the damsel in distress. Is that why the King of Wands is in reverse? Is he the damsel in distress? This whole thing is just mirroring, mirroring, mirroring. All right, all right. That's not what I wanted. And then I like to close out with the words of advice. Let it go. All this pain, all this suffering, let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you. And you can't fully be present in the life if you're holding on to negativity. Release it and be free. And then we have check in with the direction. She's really to the point on this one. Cheryl's just like straight and to the point, which I appreciate. Thank you, Cheryl. Check in. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier? Excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. And that was the reading. I hope you found it insightful and or entertaining. But that's how you do it. You kind of link them all together and see their similarities and what's repeating in this story and what the lesson is. I like to think about tarot card reading as getting through a mystery, like we're investigating. Past, present, future. Pretty good. They're fun for self-reflection. You're gonna be my personal massage therapist? When I read the dude's future and it said live in the present, I know. Or like I really hate when Cheryl tells people to spend less money. Like that really makes me mad. Like, Cheryl. The meat suit must eat, you know? Mm. Oh. Yep, Cheryl has quite the sense of humor. Quite the sense of humor. It's very interesting. Okay, I have to take the hat off. Too much on my head. Hello, hello. Whew. All right. So, it is getting late, and I think I'm gonna go work on some other stuff, like editing and photos and all that. But I will be back tomorrow night for love readings. So definitely join me tomorrow night. I would really appreciate it. This was a wonderful union meeting. We got to hit all the points. And I got to teach you a little bit about tarot card reading. I think we did good. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful night.